What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Hey, William, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Hey, Arnie, how you doing? Right now, we've got some pretty bad storms coming through. Um, Hopefully, don't get the power knocked out because we're under a tornado warning until about 10 o'clock tonight, my time. So hopefully, keep everything going. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Um, I haven't gotten anybody in the basement. I've already sent the links and everything out. Hey, cool gamer, appreciate you being here. But yeah, I got links already sent out. Uh, Different people. So just waiting to see who all shows up in the basement first. Um, I had to turn my heater on. It's like 59. Well, okay, tornado watch. I think that's what they said. The weather conditions are perfect and everything. So we got probably about 8:30 or so is when the main storm's going to be coming through. Um, and we got our first contestant on Mater's Workshop, all the way from the Sunshine State.
How's it going, Mater?
Pretty good. So how you been doing?
Uh, all right, I guess.
Yeah, like I was just saying, I'm hoping that the storms aren't that bad for tonight.
Storms.
Yeah, we got we're tornado watch until 10 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you are with that jacket again. It must be hot. I mean, cold.
yeah. I mean, it's about 58, 59 degrees.
Hey, everybody in chat.
Um,
I'll just say hey to everybody. That way I don't miss anybody.
yep. It shouldn't hurt it. Um, Depends on what kind of globe you had. I mean, if it was like a frosted one, no, because it's actually gonna. It also depends upon what kind of light bulb you got in there. Hey, Tommy, appreciate you being here. Um, I mean, if you had like a regular incandescent, taking a sealed globe and everything off, that would actually extend the life because it's not that globe isn't capturing all the heat and everything in there.
Yeah, taking the globe off ain't gonna hurt nothing.
No, it's gonna give you a lot more light. That's the main thing it's gonna do. It still ain't gonna. No, it ain't gonna do anything. I mean, that the LED light, they don't. They do put out some heat, but not a lot. I mean, that little light that Renegade's got right there is that's what, like an LED light beside there.
I had no idea. I haven't even looked. Probably.
But if you put your hand on it, it'd be a little warm.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah. But now if it had like a regular incandescent bulb in there, no.
Yeah.
Now if you had a halogen bulb in there, that'd keep you warm, toasty warm in there.
Yeah, they'd probably melt it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, William,
Yep.
everybody else. Where's Cajun at tonight?
He might still be taking that cat nap.
Uh,
But hey, at least I was prepared. I came out with a fresh cup.
well, that's why I was a little bit late. I had to get me some.
Ah. Well, I guess maybe what we need to do is send a message off to Missy, tell him, hey, go wake him up.
Yeah. It kind of looks weird to see me on this side and not on that side.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, usually it's reversed.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, that's only on Tuesdays and Fridays.
right.
But yeah, tomorrow I got to check um, with the Harbor Freight store and see if they've gotten my application. Talk to the manager and see what they have to say. That would be funny if
Did you actually have to go to the store and apply, or did it online?
I did it all online.
Yeah, I did that too about maybe 8 months ago. I ain't heard squat from them.
Huh? Oh, you applied work there?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think
Figured screw it, it'd give me a little bit of something to do.
yeah. I mean, it's only like 30 hours a week.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, because they only do part time.
Huh. Well, that's fine. That's what I thought I applied for anyway.
Yeah, but it's like I think 15 an hour. I'm going, that ain't bad.
Yeah, it's a long ways from what I was making, but it's a whole lot more than what I'm making right now, right?
Which is nothing. Yeah, you got that big goose egg like me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's nothing compared to what I was making for sure. And hopefully, and I've also got to get a hold of the doctor tomorrow, or I'm trying to get in to see about getting some a little bit stronger pain meds than what I can get over the counter. Yeah. So the only way I can get that is if I actually see the doctor. She's actually going to be in the office tomorrow, but she's got a full schedule. And
If you take pain meds, the prescription type, take laxative too, because it will constipate you.
I don't have to worry about that because I got everything going through me.
It'll still do it. Trust me.
Yep.
It happened to me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Well, I was taking the prescription to try and stop it and everything, but it took 5 days, then it clogged me up.
Uh-huh. I was a mechanic, William.
Yeah. He was a mechanic. But yeah, I need to get a hold of the store and talk to them because I know the management down there, and they know me. Concerning the fact that that's the same store that I got the top and bottom box, the end locker and cabinet from, and almost all my hand tools.
Hurt my back, William. And then everything went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Started out with type 2 diabetes, and it's found out I had heart. Well, actually, it was all the way around. Found out I had congestive heart failure, then type 2 diabetes, and then when they remove my liver and halfway kind of fixed the hernia, they told me I had liver disease. So since I hurt my back, everything's went down.
Ooh. Yeah. That's kind of what's happened to me. It's like I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll be glad when they can figure it out.
And it seems like the more I'm staying at home with nothing to do, except for every now and then tinkering in the garage, the worse it gets.
Yeah. It's like for me, earlier I had some leftovers from last night, and I had about the amount that I had to eat was not my normal amount, but it still felt like I'd eaten double what I did.
Huh.
And then tonight, Crystal, she wanted Chinese food. Okay, fine. So got something from Panda, and what I would normally get, I would finish. I didn't even finish it all. Like I'm not hungry.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just don't have an appetite. But yet I've gained 40 pounds.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. I got basically constant diarrhea, so it's going straight through me. I don't have an appetite. William, the first time I went to an ER, they actually said, "Yeah, I've got IBS." But
That or Crohn's disease.
well, thing about it is, I
It
mentioned that.
sounds right.
I don't know. Well, they haven't even diagnosed as far as what the hell's going on. But what's really weird is that another time I wasn't going to the ER, I told that to the physician there, and she's going, "No, we can't say for sure it's IBS because it's got to be a process of elimination."
But gotta love that, right?
Right. They cannot confirm it's IBS until they've got that all ruled out and say, yeah, it is, and here's what you got to do. I mean, I mentioned something to the doctor at the clinic and everything. Yeah, that could be one thing that's happening. So she gave me something, told me about something I can go get over the counter. Bristol got it. I've been taking it. And so far, nothing has been stopping what's coming out.
You know what's good for that? Not if it's something wrong with you causing it, but just normal runs. Pickle juice, regular dill pickle juice. Drink you about that much in a cup. Drink it; it'll stop it.
Actually, I did.
But if you drink too much of it, it'll stop you up.
Actually, one time I drank too much of it, and it actually gave me the runs worse.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. It's always worked for me.
Well, I'll take pickle
My dad
juice.
used to tell me that all the time. I used to think he was nuts, but it does work.
Yeah. Well, pickle juice is good if you're dehydrated and starting to get cramps.
Yeah.
Because you've got the salt and potassium and the vinegar and everything else that gets into your. It actually works faster than Gatorade.
Oh yeah.
I was out. I forget what restaurant it was, and I started getting a leg cramp, and I had them get me some pickle juice. About 5-10 minutes later, I was good to go.
Put your hats in the mail today.
Me?
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you.
Why would you want to mail? Why would she mail hats to me? So you just hand it to me.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, see, I have an entire bucket of hats up here.
Yeah.
Cool.
And fixing to work on more.
But yeah, William, like I said, I had that first doctor, and he said, "Oh yeah, you got IBS," and I didn't kick her out.
No, that was me. I put something on my keyboard.
Oh, but like I said, another doctor at Waxahachie, Baylor, they're going, "No, we can't prove it's IBS until we do a process of elimination."
Yeah.
Well, they need to hurry up with their process, right?
Yeah. They need to figure out what the hell's going on. I mean, Crystal's she hasn't threatened me, but she's about ready to threaten them. Say, hey, find out what's wrong with them because I'm going to leave his butt here till you figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have a feeling I may have to go in and have female issues dealt with.
That's not good.
Yep.
Something that happens to every female, no matter what. I use garlic more than he does, but we've actually cut back because it has got such a sharp bite to it that we don't use it as much as we did. And onions are only pretty much when he makes breakfast.
Yep. And I'm cutting up,
Quarter to a half?
Maybe, a quarter, maybe a third of an onion, and I'll get it chopped up, but I get that fried in with the potatoes and everything.
And that does cut the it's not acidic, really acidic, because that's tomatoes. There's something else in it.
Right. And I love having garlic. So, I mean, I've had that for my whole life. It's just for the past couple of years, it's like all of a sudden, something ain't right. It just gotten worse and worse.
Yep.
Well, it's been going on for what, a couple of years now, or at least a year.
I've been out of work since
May.
October. Yeah. But everything, I mean, about a year ago, it started to kind of get worse, or starting to feel it. And it just kept getting, the snowball effect. It started off like that, and now it's up to about like this.
Yeah.
But like I said, the weird thing about it is I've gained 40 pounds, and I'm not eating.
Yeah. The bad thing is, since I stopped working because of my back, I've gained 60 pounds.
Yeah, we won't go into mine.
Yeah.
I was only 200 pounds, and I'm 260 now. Or at least I was.
Last
Might be
time
more
you
than that
checked.
now, who knows?
Last time you checked.
Yeah.
Well, hell, if the doctor can get me in tomorrow, because I do have an appointment for a follow up for the 16th.
Every time I go to the doctors, they tell me you need to get out there and do some exercise, and the weight is one of the problems with your back. I was like, no, it ain't, because I didn't have the weight until I hurt my back. And how am I supposed to go out there and exercise when my legs give out?
Well, now it's a contributing factor, is what they're saying. Which, after how long?
10 years.
After 10 years? Yeah, your body has adjusted, and now it could be. But if they didn't fix what was foobarred in the first place,
That's what I'm saying.
And, the one thing that makes it bad is here lately, I got that one prescription that's supposed to help with the cramping and stuff like that. I'll take that and everything. But I'm also taking the 800 milligram ibuprofen, and I've already gone through a second bottle of them.
Them things don't do anything for me.
That's why I
I
contacted
have a bottle this big.
I got some oxycodone in there, and it don't. All it does is make me feel like I'm going to throw up and make me sleep. It don't touch my pain.
Yeah. Well, this is the 800 ibuprofen, but it's a tall bottle.
Yeah.
And it was so full that there was no way to even get one more pill in there.
Yeah.
And I dumped part of that into the one that he's currently using, which is about like that. And it's like, yeah, I still got 3 more of the tall bottles.
Yeah. But that one bottle that she wanted refilling, I've already gone through that one, twice now? Yeah, and I'm taking like 2 or 3 ibuprofen a day, because here on my right side, right by the lower part of the ribs and everything, it almost feels like someone's punched me so hard to crack the rib.
Right. You know what that probably is?
But don't they keep saying
that's the exact same way mine started out.
Yep. Well, they've checked the gallbladder and they keep saying, "Oh, the gallbladder looks fine." But yeah, I've heard about people having that said, and they've gone in and checked. No, the gallbladder has been bad.
Yeah, and it's literally gone septic inside the body. Yeah, we do read a lot of the instructions or ingredients.
Yep.
And I'll do it before he does, because I'll read them online.
Did they do on your side? Did they do what's that thing where they put the gel on you and
they did the belly
ultrasound? Did they do that on your gallbladder?
Yep.
Huh.
But the only thing they said was my liver was a little bit inflamed.
Yeah, mine is too.
But there were some other things that they couldn't get a good, clear picture of because of how bloated I am.
Yeah.
And they said a CT scan would have gone better than the ultrasound. And it's like, we've had 6 CT scans and you can't figure it out now?
You want to see if Lorna is awake and coherent?
Yeah, give me one
Please.
second. Yeah.
Yeah, but Tommy, I've had all that stuff all my life, and I've never ever had a problem with any of it. Now, what is really weird is it's the main thing as far as what has set some of this off is after I had that nail go in my finger and got that second dosage of amoxicillin. And the doctor thinks, yeah, that the amoxicillin probably uh, is what screwed up my whole insides.
Huh.
That's why I've got that. Was it cholesterol?
Yeah.
It's a very strong probiotic. But I've been taking that for what, about 3 weeks now,
Yeah, about that.
and that still hadn't done anything really.
Give me 1 second. Just in case she does, I'm going to go ahead and put it in there.
All right. Well, Tommy, I mean, they haven't even said that. They haven't, like I said, they've done the stool samples. Nothing's showing up on that. So, I mean, that would definitely let them
That
know.
is weird. How they can
Yeah.
do all the tests and still nothing.
I know that, and like I said, they even had a colonoscopy.
Did they check you for colon cancer?
Yeah, nothing showed up.
Huh.
Yep, they roto-rooted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about colon cancer test.
That's how the majority of the way they do it too. Not only stool samples, but they also go up. Okay.
Yeah. And they take. What are you trying to come in for?
No. Don't.
I'm going. You're already in.
But I sent Lorna the link through Messenger and whenever I do that and I'm typing it in, I always test the link.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, when they did that colonoscopy, they did some, took samples from up in there, ran a biopsy on them, and nothing ever came back.
No. He doesn't
There's
have
no-
polyps or flat polyps either.
Nope.
Huh.
He's an
And no-
oddball.
Yeah.
And they cannot figure out what's going on.
Yep. And at times, it's that one hernia I've got down there by the belly button. Sometimes, some days it's bigger and everything than other days.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
Right above the belly button.
No. Yeah. It's
That's the way mine is. That's the one they said they repaired when they did my.
it's
All that.
literally like this over the belly button.
Yeah. But they say oh, that's nothing, major. Really? That's part of my insides coming out through the muscle and everything in my abdomen. William, no, I haven't. And the weird thing about it is I have not really been doing but the only thing I've been taking as far as dairy product, I take those probiotic shots, little drinks about like that big you can get in the grocery store over in the Mexican section.
Yeah, but I think he's talking about have you stopped eating dairy, like eggs,
because-
milk, cheese.
No, because then he's out of creamer
Well,
for the
creamer,
coffee.
well, my coffee creamer is non-dairy, so
No, the liquid one isn't.
it says non-dairy. Read it. It says non-dairy on it.
I don't doubt that's what it says, but do I
Yeah.
believe it?
No.
Hey, Arnie.
Hey, Arnie.
But no, I haven't, done the no dairy yet.
Usually that just messes with your stomach, though, right?
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, like today, Crystal put an order in for some groceries, and we were fixing to leave, and it's like, hang on, I gotta get to the bathroom. I came out, and it's like I had to go get something to drink because started getting a little nausea and got that water flowing in the mouth and everything. Like I'm about ready to throw up.
Yick.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
But he played chauffeur and we got everything done.
Yep.
The only thing he had to do was get out to go get his diesel.
Yep. All I do is I just got
diesel for the heater.
Yeah, just got me another gallon. There's no use spending, $15-20 to get 5 gallons of it when I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when it's the same amount. It don't matter if you get 1 gallon or 5 gallons.
I mean,
I
can
go up there more times if you happen to run out before it starts getting hot.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, I can run this thing full tank all day long.
What does it hold, a gallon?
It holds just over a gallon. Because I had maybe a quarter of a tank in there, and it was 0.95 gallons was what I bought today. And it didn't even fill that tank all the way up.
Yeah, because he had a gallon container, but it was pretty much in it.
Instead of taking the 5-gallon diesel can, I just took that kerosene jug with me. Now let's see. I'm going to the post office. Got your stuff mailed off. Finally got stickers mailed off to Bryce and Ollie. Then we went going to went to Walmart after getting the diesel, and while I was waiting for the stuff that she'd ordered, there were some things she forgot, didn't get put on there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Lost him. Get back here.
Get back here, renegade. But she went in and get those, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's something. Because last night,
there he is. Got him.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I'm just sitting here looking and listening, and all of a sudden it went to a white screen and said, "Oops, something went wrong. Try again."
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. Well, she forgot to put some bread on the list, so she goes, "I'll go in there and get that and everything." And then I remembered while I'm sitting outside waiting, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I got a couple of yellow jackets trying to start a nest by the back door. I need some more wasp and hornet spray." So, of course, we got home. We got
brake cleaner will kill them too.
That carb cleaner.
Yeah.
I don't have any. So she just got me a couple of cans, and
I don't know which one's more expensive. If it's about the same, you might as well just get the stuff that you're supposed to use on.
Yeah.
It's probably about the same price as brake cleaner.
I paid.
I don't know.
One was $3.90. The other one was $5.50. Because I didn't know which one was doing the best. One of them was name brand. That's like, forget it. Let's go.
Yeah, she got 2 different ones. But I got home and it's like, oh, you guys are dirty. Y'all need a bath. Well, Arnie, why are you doing that? Oh, bees been making holes. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
Yeah, you definitely need to do something to stop them from doing that.
Yep.
Nope. 10.
Get the same thing, and you go out there and say, "Hey, you guys are dirty. I need to give y'all a bath."
Well, also, with bees, he can go in and paint because the fumes will act like smoke. I-710.
Yep.
I got to figure out a way to get rid of freaking geckos.
Not a
why?
problem here, so I have no idea.
There is a couple holes in the wall in the garage,
Uh-huh.
and there's geckos coming in and out of the walls. So whoever lived here before us must have had pet geckos. When you go out there at night, sometimes I turn on the light and I can see them crawling on the wall. They look like they're slow until
Right.
you go to catch them, and then
And
some
then
of them are quick.
no, you don't want to get rid of them because they go after bugs.
I don't care. I want to get rid of them because they ain't doing nothing but pooping on the wall.
Well,
Well, he
it's
wants
either
them out of
that
the wall. Put them in the yard. Put them in the garden or something, right?
Yeah.
Well, now the only thing you'd have to worry about is they start trying to sell you some car insurance.
Yeah, really. Yeah, all I got to do is spray them with some brake cleaner. It'll kill them, but I don't want to do that.
Right.
I would see if you can get there are a lot of people that have businesses to save the animals, and I know where Arnie is. It's going to be fun finding one because it's a lot of cold weather, and they have like Save the Bees.
Yep.
You may be able to look up something like Save the Geckos or
Yep.
how to relocate
There's
them.
like 4 or 5 out there in the walls.
Well, I mean, I've got them here at the house. I'll go out the
I mean,
back
whenever
door.
I do the garage rehab, I'm going to close in all them little holes,
Right.
Mhm.
and they ain't going to be able to get out. But then they'll still be up in my attic if they can go all the way through. I don't know if they can or not.
Well, they probably can.
They'll find a way.
Yeah,
Trust
probably.
me, they will find a way.
But the thing about it is, if you got like ants or spiders or
There's a crap load of spiders.
they're probably going to get a full belly off all that.
Yeah,
That's what
probably.
they're going after.
Yeah.
My cat likes to play with them, and she'll right over to where I'm at.
Here, Daddy.
Like she's trying to get the spider to attack me or something. I think it's funny. I just go squish.
Yep.
And then she gives you a look like, really? Why did you
Yeah,
just...
I was playing with that.
Yeah.
Say, leave my toy alone. But I mean, yeah, for me, I'm going to leave them alone because I mean, like I said, they're going after all the insects around. It's like, fine, go get them. Get your good belly full.
Well, they need to step up their game because there's more spiders than there is geckos.
Well, they probably so many spiders and everything. They're not. They're getting too much of a belly full. They can't go after them.
They need to go on outside the garage and live with the rest of the lizards and crap that's out there.
That would be nice. Is it going to happen? Nope.
No,
Because during the rain and the wet, they've got their own habitat. They've got a house.
Yep.
It's like, I know we've got I want to say they're feral, but they're not. They're just been raised outside cats. And they go hide in the rabbit run that Mater has during the weather like we've got now.
Yep.
My mother-in-law's got a couple cats like that outside her house. She keeps saying, I don't understand why they won't leave. They just keep staying here underneath my house. I said, it's probably because of that big old bowl of cat food you keep putting out for them.
Yeah.
Which,
As long as they have a place to eat, they ain't leaving.
Yep. According to the animal control. Yeah, they said because the second set of kittens that came about, we ended up having to take them to the shelter before this cat had Smudge. Oh, well, if you feed the cats, then they're yours. I said, they're all outside. They do not belong to anybody. Do you feed them? I said, his mother does. Well, they're yours. Yeah, we quit feeding them real quick. He goes, what? Yep. Do you not want me to feed the cat? Nope. He said, why? I said, we have 2 inside cats. We have a dog. We're not feeding the outside cats.
Yep.
And then his mother's cat passed away. And we got a cat, and I didn't want the cat. So that was a mess.
Yep. But we still got. I mean, there's several different other cats and everything around. I know there's about 4 or 5 others around here. They're outside, and there's one that mostly white with some black and everything. And I know it hangs around here. There's a I know it's a male and everything. The way he's acting, and then we got like a tabby one. Now those two, I hear them every now and then get into that little disagreement. They'll start meowing at each other, and then they'll get into that fight and start wrestling around. But hey, let's keep the rodents away. That I know it's doing. Yeah, I'm wondering where Cajun's at. Usually he's already here, and I sent him the link out about a minute or two before.
It might be because I'm on.
Nah, it shouldn't be.
Well, no, he was on my live stream, wasn't he? Last week or Tuesday? Yesterday?
Oh. Yeah,
Cajun was?
I don't know. I slept since then.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember either.
Yeah. I was going to say, maybe Missy ain't woke him up yet from his afternoon nap.
Yeah. But usually Raging and sometimes Ken and Ed and all them show up in the chats, and they ain't none of them here today.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that many people watching right now.
Because of me. If it is, sorry about that.
Nah. But
that's strange for your live stream.
Yeah, that's showing only 5. How many thumbs up is it showing?
5.
Got 6 thumbs. But it shows 6 on my end.
On my end, I just made it 6. I forgot to hit the thumbs up.
But yeah, usually I've got.
Yeah, now it shows 7.
Does it?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, shows I got 4 people watching.
Huh.
Yep, 7 thumbs up. Damn, I got
4 people. That is weird.
Yeah, because usually I've got about 15, 16 people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that little Husky air compressor, I checked on the price of it today. It's up to $150, and if I wanted a bid, I'd put a bid of $175.
You could probably buy a new one for that.
$199 brand new.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and of course, if I put the bid in, had the winning bid, and everything, I'm looking at the $175 plus tax and buyer's premium, which would put it over $200. I'm going, no.
And shipping, if they charge shipping.
No, because I'd have to go pick it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's on Facebook?
No, it's on a auction website.
Oh, okay. It's there in town?
It's probably about 35 minutes away.
It's in Texas.
Yeah.
Because I handle all over Texas and a few that are out of state too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but for that kind of money, I'd go buy a brand new one.
True.
At least you got some kind of warranty on it.
Right. I mean, because when I was looking at it, it was only like $50, and that was like yesterday.
Well, $50 would be worth it, but yeah.
Well, I mean, if I want, I can go to Lowe's. They've got their little the Cobalt pancake for like $130.
Yeah, but you don't want to get one. Don't you already have one of them?
It's a DeWalt pancake, but yeah.
No,
you got a corded one though, right?
Yeah, it's corded. But thing about now the DeWalt one I've got is only 2.5 gallons. That Cobalt is 6.
Pancake one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because I was looking at the different ones, say Harbor Freight and everything, and
Yeah, how much is like a 15, 20 gallon one at Harbor Freight? Didn't you say that one was the Husky one was 20 gallon?
yeah, the Husky was 20. So let me look here on um, Lowe's website, see what they got. Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Now they got Craftsman 6 gallon, but it comes with some different accessories. Got like 2 nailers and probably a stapler. That's $300. I'm going. I don't need another stapler, or I don't need
Yeah.
a couple more nail guns. I've already got that.
Now, see, last year at Christmas time, that was either 99 or 199. The first time I seen it with the Craftsman compressor, I don't know how big it was. It might have been a smaller compressor than the one you're
Right.
looking at now. With 3 nailers. Actually, I think it was 2 nailers and a stapler. It was $99, and then I went back in there to look at it again. It went up to $199.
Yeah.
But you're saying now it's $300.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking to see what it all comes with.
probably go back on sale again at Christmas time or just after.
Father's Day.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with an 18 gauge brad nailer, 16 gauge finish nailer, and a 23 gauge pin nailer.
23
You got
gauge.
11 in now.
All right. Good.
There you go. Starting to wake up finally.
Yep. But now they've got it's a Cobalt. Let me do this.
I wonder what all air compressor brands they have.
How many brands of tools do you have? Hey, boo.
I mean, how many Lowe's carries?
Okay, there he is.
Yep. Bring him on up.
I got him.
Hey, Cajun, how you doing?
Hey, Renegade, how you? Hey, Mater. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, good.
I was waiting on your picture to show up. That's how come it took so long to bring you up.
Yep. So there's the Cobalt one. Okay.
Yeah, if I was going to get another compressor, though, I would get a bigger one, like a 20-gallon one.
Yeah. See that now I had that port.
That way, that sucker ain't kicking on and off all the time.
Yeah. But I mean, I had
or as much.
Right. Well, like that, I had the Porter Cable 6 gallon, but the compressor finally gave out on it. That's when I went and got that DeWalt one because it was like, hey, I got to have one, and the price and everything. I mean, I should have gone and gotten something like this.
Yeah.
But that was $129.
You say that one you have is only a 2-gallon? That must be a little tiny sucker.
It's 2.5 gallon.
Huh.
That's how big the tank is.
Yeah. Now,
and the whole engine, the compressor part is about the same size.
Yeah.
Small, lightweight.
But now they've got a Cobalt 8 gallon for $159, and it's kind of like a hot dog style.
Yeah. With the 2 tanks or just one?
No, it's a one tank.
One tank.
Right. Now Craftsman, they've got their 6 gallon just by itself for $169. Cobalt's got a 26 gallon, but it's like $349. There's a 20 gallon Cobalt, $329. Now, this is what's really weird. They got Craftsman 33 gallon for $549. But then they've got a 30 gallon for $699. Well, why is a smaller one more expensive?
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Right.
Hey, Arnie.
Oh, now here's something. Now, Project Source. I'm not familiar with them, but they got a little 3-gallon for $59.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. That Craftsman set you was talking about, that is what I was talking about. They had on sale for $99.
Now, if I want to get the Metabo 6-gallon, $249.
I would get something like that 8-gallon Cobalt one for $159.
Yeah.
I'd pay
Or
somebody.
maybe one that's
Bring
like
your-
that stands up.
I wouldn't buy anything. I'd pay somebody to bring your compressor in your garage for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you're gonna pay $150 for a compressor, just pay somebody to move the one you already have, because that compressor will be more compressor than you'll ever need.
Yeah.
True. Oh, yeah.
Way more.
All right. So now let's look at good old Harbor Freight. Oh. All right. So, of course, we already know that supposedly the Fortress is better than McGraw.
Holy crap, air compressors has gotten expensive.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Appreciate you being here.
That little 13-gallon one at Lowe's, the Campbell, it's $319.
Yep.
No way. Holy moly, they got one for $5,000. Or you might as well say $6,000.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Right. Now I get a.
I paid $399 for mine. Of course, that was in '94, but still.
Right. Now they got a Fortress 26-gallon for $400.
Sorry, I just realized that I said for Anthony to send you an email if he wants to come in, but I was muted. Yeah, the prices on those air compressors, I'll be honest, are ridiculous. They've gone up over 45 to 65% in the last years.
Hey, Missy.
Hey, Missy. All right, I'm going to mute again because I'm on
Hey, Missy. Hey, Anthony.
Yep.
Oh, I hurt myself a while ago. Man.
What'd you do this time?
Right?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm talking about food.
Oh.
Man, I hurt my oh, I'm stuffed. Oh. Me and my dog, we stuffed.
But
she cooked the pork rolls down in the gravy, and then she cooked a pot of black eyes, and that's one of my favorites. Black eyes. Oh yeah.
see now, if I want to get, say, I go to Harbor Freight and say get a 6-gallon. Where is
Have you checked the prices at Home Depot compared to the Lowe's?
I'm fixing to go there next. I mean, they got the Fortress 6-gallon, $170.
You know, Tractor Supply sells them too, but they're usually higher than Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've looked there, but yeah, no. But I mean, now the biggest one that Harbor Freight's got, they've got a 27-gallon, but $470.
Wow, that's too much.
But now, if I want 26-gallon, $400.
That's still too much. It wouldn't cost you that much to have movers to move that air compressor.
Yeah, Anthony, I do. I've got that Cobalt 80-gallon 2-stage. It's got to be moved about 150 feet.
Well, depending on how much
You
it
find the
costs you
two
to have
right
somebody
guys,
move
they'll
it.
do that shit for a case of beer.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing about it is, like I said, once it's moved, I got to have everything else prepped and ready.
Yeah,
And
you
then
need
there's
to
a
have
lot
that.
of work.
You need to have that done before it's moved. That way, when it does get moved, it can go right in.
That's what he said. He needs to have a
Yeah.
piece of plywood, a few 2x4s ready to close that in.
Yeah.
Yep. And right now, Mother Nature is warming the band up.
You
Okay,
definitely
what
want
about
to.
Saw
will
me
it fit
go.
in the door that you walk into your shop with?
Nope.
Yeah, it
It won't
should.
fit through that door.
No,
That
'cause I got
that door is
threshold.
shorter than I am, and the compressor is as big as tall as I am.
All you gotta do is lean it
No,
down.
you lean that down. Two people are gonna carry that like that.
Yeah.
But
You're not gonna be standing it up going through there. I'm talking about wide width.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
It should
the
fit.
compressor's
It'll
gonna
probably be a tight squeeze. You might have to take if you got any fittings out the side of the compressor.
Yeah, but
You
I've
might
got
take them out.
yeah, but I got a threshold about like that to have it go up and over.
Well, that ain't no big deal.
It don't matter. You got 2 or 3 guys.
I'm just talking about
that
will
can
it
do
actually
it.
fit size wise. But where is that door versus where the alleyway is? You got to go all the way around the garage.
I've got the door right here I come in and out of.
There you
But
go.
back there is where the alley is. Okay. Well, now,
Yeah, but is that door, is the alleyway accessible, or you got to move a lot of stuff to get to that door from the alley?
to this back there,
No, the door you
The
walk
alley
through.
door.
I can't get to the alley from this door. I'd have to go outside and around the garage.
That's what I'm saying. But is it accessible? There isn't a lot of stuff in the way?
No.
Nope.
No.
I have no access.
Huh?
I don't have access to the alleyway if I go out this door.
Is it fenced off, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have a gate?
Nope.
Okay, got you. Well, then the one right behind you is the only way.
It's the only way to get in. But like I said, once it's, I'd have to start, getting it all framed out and ready
Oh,
and
yeah.
clear it out back there.
You can see the mess behind him.
Hush.
I'm doing this thing to get around stuff to go on the other side of the sheets.
Hey, I've been cleaning up and getting rid of a whole bunch of that back there. There's not as much back there as what used to be.
True.
Mater looks like he might be a borderline hoarder like my dad.
Oh, no.
My dad had a 25 by 40 shop, and there was just a little single trail winding through there. Couldn't hardly get to anything, but he knew where everything was.
Oh, hell, you should have seen what this garage used to look like. I've cleared a lot out of here.
Oh, I know.
I'll admit I hoard, but it's yarn.
Yeah.
So
Well,
mine
he hoarded crap that wasn't any good. Not you, I'm talking about my dad.
Yeah.
His parents too.
Yep. I mean, like I
He
said,
thought there was one little way that he could use something, he was keeping it. Even if he never did use it.
Yep. Oh, like I said, I found it was a Montgomery Ward's garage door, I think quarter horse garage door opener. Yeah. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it's been sitting in here for a good 30 years.
Still in the
See what
box.
Anthony said?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is, having to have the plywood in order to do that with, and I don't have.
You got to figure how much it's going to cost to have it moved. If you and a couple of people move it yourself,
Right.
How much the wood and stuff's going to cost, and how much the wires is going to cost to wire it up where it'll work.
Oh yeah.
You got a 220 plug-in right there, but at the dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You just come off of that one.
Yeah. No, I'd run a different one.
That's the way I did at my other house. I just ran it off the dryer, not the house before this one, the one before that. I just wired it straight into the outlet, and all that way you didn't have to plug and unplug because the garage wasn't attached to the house.
Oh, I mean, it wouldn't
So
cost.
all I had to do is just make sure I wasn't using the air compressor the same time my wife was using the dryer.
Right.
Right.
Well, the thing about it is, for me, I can go get me another 30 amp double pole GE breaker put in there.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
room for another one. I've got room for probably about 6 or 7 thin, breakers.
Well, there you go then. But you
Well,
got to
yeah.
add all that up and see how much that's going to cost versus getting another air compressor.
True.
It'd be cheaper to move it, but
And I
Then
would
you
never
could-
have to
Then you
worry.
could plumb it to where you have airlines in both sides. You wouldn't have to have a hose stretched off everywhere.
yeah.
True.
Use short hoses.
But I'll be honest, even though it's been dry, there's been no rain or anything for 2 weeks, the ground is still spongy.
Oh, yeah. And now we're
It-
getting, right, we've had a lot of rain so far this week, and it was raining. I woke up with a big old clap of thunder. That's what woke me up about 6:30 or so this
And
morning.
all you got to do is back a pickup truck in there with the tailgate down up to your other garage.
Can't do that.
Why?
Transmission ain't working on it.
Well, I didn't mean your pickup. I just said a pickup.
Oh, yeah.
And get the air compressor to the tailgate and lay it over on the back in the bed and slide it in and then drop it off right there behind you.
Go forward and then
That'll come around your house where Crystal's at, and then put it in that doorway where you at right there, and then instead of doing
Can't
all
do
that
that.
other stuff, why?
I can't come down the driveway with it. I say, got my mom's car in the driveway, got the trailer in there, got my duster in the way, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff out here.
They
So,
can carry it in the driveway.
yeah, but I got the trailer backed up where you can't even get the gate open.
Oh,
yeah. It's a mess.
so how do you get in there?
Through
Go
this
out the
door?
back door.
Oh, your house back door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, 710. I
If
tried
you
to
go-
type your name earlier, it wouldn't type, so
Yeah,
but
take
it wouldn't
the
tag.
camera and show them out the door. Because that's all right.
Hang on.
Yeah, really close shot of that ugly mug.
Hi.
Hey, at least I get to see it
Oh,
every
you
day.
got
and
some
I
more
want
wood.
some, yeah.
Yeah. There's the back door of the house.
Okay.
Now, can you see just off that
See?
way?
There.
That
Yeah,
car?
believe
There's
it or
a
not,
gate on the other side.
all the kind of junk I've already pulled out of here, but I've already taken a whole bunch out to the garbage dump.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in half.
That looks like there's a car back there, but from the
There
car
is.
to where you're at, there's enough room to walk through with the air compressor, but I don't know about further on.
Well, that car is his duster. There's a wooden gate up behind it. And then is that the 10-foot or 16-foot trailer on the other side?
16.
The
16
duster's behind the fence in the backyard.
Yeah, that car
Yeah.
you saw was the duster, and on the other side of the right behind the duster, about 5 feet, is about a 12-foot wide wooden gate.
And then you've got a 16-foot trailer, and then in front of that is his mom's Stratus?
Sebring.
Chrysler?
Well, it's drivable, ain't it?
Yeah, got to get it.
There's a few things that need to be done to it. One, the battery needs to
Maybe
be
enough
charged.
to just move it up to get in the gate. But then you got to have something to move that trailer. How big a trailer is it?
16-footer.
Is it single axle though, like a utility trailer?
Nope.
Dual
Dual
axle?
axle. Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say if it was a single axle, you can move it by hand.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I don't have a way of moving it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to your truck? Your transmission went out?
I used to move my 7x14 or 16 trailer by hand all the time.
Yeah.
Grab it by the tongue and go.
I've moved a 10-foot trailer no problem, and it was made out of iron tubing.
Well, I
That big.
moved 16-footers by myself when I was younger.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna pick this one up because I can't pick the tongue up on this 16-footer. It's out of
I
heavy,
didn't say
heavy.
yours. I said I've picked up 16-foot trailers and moved them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I was saying. My utility trailer, I used to move it.
I can move
I've
a
even
10-footer.
moved it with 2 4-wheelers sitting on it.
Well, now I've got a 10-footer out here in the backyard. I can pick that up and move it. I mean, no
So
big deal.
the transmission you're talking about, is it in the truck or is it out?
It's in.
It's in.
So it took a dump on you?
Yeah.
Man, when that happened?
What, about 3 years ago?
Honey, he doesn't know about the red Dodge.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his
another truck.
97
Okay.
Dodge. He's talking about the bad transmission.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know why that truck was even brought up. Oh, to move a trailer or something.
Agent, the red one is gone.
Your new one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They came and got it last Monday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, repoed it?
Yep.
Ooh.
And I got to pay $75 just to get into the tow yard, just to get all my stuff out.
What's the
What?
was you home when they got it?
Yeah.
Why didn't they let you get your stuff out then?
They're not required to inform the people that they're repoing it from that they're repoing it.
Yep.
So you don't. So if he had a bug up his butt and went crazy, went out there with the gun after him, that's for their protection. That's why they don't do it.
So they're gonna charge you $75 to open a gate for you to get your stuff out.
Yep.
Yep.
What you got in there? Is it worth $75?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I got a cordless hole puncher in there in size 9.
Probably won't be in there when you get there.
It better be in there.
If it's not, we're going to have some words, and I'm going to be making some phone calls.
Yeah.
I don't have to be nice.
Nope.
It's my name is not on it. I am not required to do anything about it.
Right,
So,
well, 710 cents, $125 where he's at.
yeah.
It's what they call processing fee, and Chris will actually know someone.
Usually here, the record drivers will let you get your stuff out before they get it.
Yeah.
If you're there and you're not showing out, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But all I know now, if we were, we knew he was there. Oh yeah, I've been. It's like, hold it, no, you can take it, but let me get my stuff out first.
You was home, but you didn't know he there. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like I said, they're not required to tell us.
Right. Yeah. I know.
Because, yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we had that done one time, and we told them to come during the day, not during the night. We don't want the neighbors and everybody to see you snatch the cars out. We'd hand you the keys and everything. The cars had all been cleaned out. They still came in the middle of the night and took them.
Oh, we still got the key and everything for it.
Yeah.
So I got show proof of ID, and give them the key, and I forget what else, but I got to make an appointment with them and bring $75 cash.
Shit, I tell them, look,
You got to make an
I'll
appointment.
make a
with
trade. I'll make a
Next
trade.
time you
I'll
are-
give you the keys. You give me access to that truck. Because
Nope.
they're going to spend more than $75, whoever it is, to change the lock in it.
That's true. To get a new key program to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's some messed up crap.
Yeah.
710.
I mean, to have to make an appointment to go get your stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, but 710, yeah, I can. But that's going to be about $2,600.
Yeah, but once they take it, you only have so many days.
31.
Hey,
31
Sarah.
days.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
It's my crazy Canadian.
But yeah, when I talk to
So
him,
you'd have to come up with 20. What did you say? 2,130 or 2,531 days.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Or it wouldn't happen for me.
Oh no, I've got 31 days from the day they took it to get all my stuff out. Otherwise, it's leaving.
Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about to be able to get it back. Is it 30 days or
Uh,
finish everything
no,
up, all the payments up and get it back? Is
Oh,
it,
if
is
he
it
was
I got
going to have to do that, he would have to pay everything up plus an extra month on top of that and be
Yep.
on time for a full year.
Yep. But the thing about it is, okay, I'm saving myself what $600 a month by not making the truck payment. Plus, it's also about $130 a month in car insurance. Because that very next day, I called the car insurance people, told them to take it off, and they said, "Yeah, and it'll drop it down to like $90 a month just to have full coverage on my car." And actually, for my car, the insurance has actually gone up some, about $50 a month.
Number 2.
cool?
Yep. And it looks ugly, but it just needs to be folded.
Well, hurry up and go catch it, Sarah. But Tara, yeah, I mean, I can get replacement key fobs and everything for like $20 off of eBay, but it's like $150 to have a locksmith come out and program the fob.
Yeah. That's the
A
problem.
lot of times those ones you get on eBay and Amazon, they don't work half the time anyway.
Yeah, he ordered 2, and the original one went out. One of them would not program, and the other one I have.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it's the only one. And found out why
I'll be back in a minute.
But found out why the original one stopped working is because on top of where you push and everything, it's got that little piece of tin or whatever that's on top that clicks and everything. Those had come off, and then but now one of the replacement ones I got from eBay, why it wouldn't program is because the little thing that holds the battery in, it broke the solder. It actually got broke, so it wasn't holding the battery in place.
Yep.
And that's why we're only able to get one of them programmed. But then I bought 2 more and never could get the guy to come back out to get them programmed. It's like, well, don't need that now. Of course, with the Caliber, I don't need a key fob. I mean, I've got the one, I got the factory one that, it's got the remote and everything for lock and unlock. But Crystal's got the spare key and everything. It's just a regular key sticking in the ignition.
Yeah, that's what I got for the Jeep for emergency, in case both of us lock our keys in the Jeep.
Right.
We have one. It's a plain old key. It's just meant to unlock the door on the Jeep, and that's it.
Yeah, but my key for the Caliber is that right there.
Oh, it's got a remote on the other side.
But it's got the remote right here. On this is the remote.
Yeah.
But one that Crystal's got, it doesn't have the remote, but it's still got the key part. But that you still have to put in the ignition to start it.
Right.
But that will unlock the door and everything.
Right.
And it also does ignition.
Yeah. Well, the one we have, it'll start the Jeep, but the Jeep will die after a second or two
because it don't have a chip.
It doesn't have the program in the.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the Caliber don't have that.
And Johnny, his Jeep, he doesn't have the key looks like mine, but it's flatter. And he made 2 keys at Walmart or Harris Smith's, one of them. And hell, they start his Jeep and it runs just a regular old key. He doesn't have the what you call it.
Right, I'm saying that, but that's what I've got. I've just got the plain old key, like the old fashioned style. Put it in the door, unlock it, and because Crystal's, that's what she's got. It's just a plain key.
It's not a chip key. It didn't have to be programmed.
Nope.
Oh, so you don't have a program on that Caliber?
Nope.
Johnny's Jeep is 2 years newer than mine.
Huh.
Yeah. He's got an alarm on his Jeep, but he doesn't have the programming, whatever. He bought a fob at O'Reilly's.
Hey,
They
Tyler.
ordered it for him because they didn't have one in stock. They were out. He
Right.
bought one. It cost him $89. It was 120, I think, just for the fob. But the programmer came with it. But he paid 80 on the account. The programmer came with it, and you plug it into your OBD port. You just follow the instructions. Turn your key. The first click, plug the program in your OBD. You'll hear it chime. Do-do-do.
Hey, Tyler.
Then you press lock and unlock after 10 seconds at the same time for 3 seconds. Then lock for 2 seconds and turn the key off. Take the programmer out the OBD port. Wait two minutes and then go to town. You know,
Yep.
unlock, lock, panic. It looks the same exact fob I got from the dealer. You know, my key fob. And it's a Jeep product, Chrysler product. So, oh, and then we put boat trailer lights on this thing yesterday. We have to take the bottom. Okay, the cargo door. You open the tailgate,
Mm-hmm.
swings out. It swings out instead of lays down. Back glass. You got to take the rubber gasket off. You got to take that panel off. When you at the back of the Jeep, it's the passenger side panel. You got to take that off. And they have a plug. You unplug it. They got 2 plugs that come in the kit. Plug that one in there. Screw your ground wire to the frame, and take your long 4-wire connector. They got a grommet in the thing right there. Just cut a slit in it. Push your connector through. Bring it to your hitch that's that's welded onto the frame from the factory. They're not bolted on; they welded on. So anyway, run that up in there. You know, twist it around your cross member, curl it around there, and boom, tie wire. You got it. But that easy. Snap the panel back in. Put the bottom back in. The bottom.
Yeah, that stupid panel was probably the hardest part.
It wasn't that bad.
No?
Tyler.
It wasn't bad at all. All I did was cut. You don't need them clip pliers.
Yeah.
Clip tools. You don't need that. It's some flat. They extend out and they kind of made like a diamond, like.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like that.
And they go in a slotted
Like that.
hole.
Then they squeeze and then they pop back. Yeah.
No. Tyler, I have a cousin who is in her late 50s, maybe late 60s. She still doesn't have a license. So you being 29 and getting your permit, that's a plus, man.
Yep.
That's crazy. I got my driver's license as soon as I could.
See, like right now, you know, I'm on my favorite website, and I'm actually looking to see what they've got. And there's one vehicle on here I wouldn't mind getting. An 08
How's the
Nitro.
dash on that truck you got? Is it all cracked up?
Yeah, it's all what dash?
Yeah.
Got a piece of carpet up there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's common on those years. The 90s.
My Dodge truck was like that.
Yeah, mine was too.
Hey, Renegade, hit private chat real quick, hon.
Damn. Now what?
No, it's all good.
All right.
But no, I'm looking. It's a 08 Nitro. And it's basically the same thing like the Caliber, but bigger version. Got, you know, V6 in it, and everything. The only thing I don't like, 257,000 miles on it.
What they want for it?
Right now, current bid is at $425.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, why don't you just take the transmission out of that truck and rebuild it?
And
Do you know how to do that? Rebuild the transmission?
oh yeah, I know how to do that. The only problem is
I mean,
rebuild.
because the reason I'm asking is it's cheaper if you did it than taking it somewhere to have it rebuilt.
Yep. Well, I'll play it like this. I've looked on eBay for a rebuild kit. I'm looking at about $450 to $500.
What size transmission is it?
Uh,
Have you looked on Rock Auto?
no, I haven't looked on Rock Auto.
What motor is in it? 5.2?
Yeah, got 318 in it.
eBay and Amazon. I started to notice this in the past year. They're getting more and more expensive, especially eBay. They get more and more expensive where you can get good deals. Man, you can't hardly find good deals no more.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I put some stuff on a I guess you call it a wish list or whatever to stuff that I want to buy eventually. I went back on there today and it's like $100 more than it was.
Yeah, it goes up on it.
Oh, yeah, they're always going up and down in price. I'll wait till it goes back down before I buy it again or buy it.
I'm going here for. I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's. Yeah.
That is a 97, right?
Yep.
15?
Hell, that's what my truck was in 97.
1500?
Yeah. No, I know I've got an O'Reilly's here in Ennis.
Got the V6 in it.
V8.
V8. Mine was a short bed. It's plain truck. It was the sport version. Had the V6 Magnum in it. When you put this, had the bucket seats. I mean, with the console in the middle. When you lift the seats,
Transmission.
they had trays. They had trays with the little shelf racks. You know, you can adjust the trays or whatever. I think it came with 4 trays in it. Yep, that's what I got in my Jeep. 3.7.
Do you know what transmission you have? On Rock Auto, the rebuild kits run from $52 to $128.
Damn. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Well, I don't know if it's a 42 RE or.
Of course, that's probably not including the torque converter though.
Right.
And I would replace that too if the transmission is burned up.
All right. Well, like I said, I mean, I've got 2 options. One is the 42 RE, and the other one's a 46. Now, there's 2 different ones. If it's a 42, O'Reilly's wants basically $265.
Yeah, Rock Auto also has a A727 and a TF8 code.
Well, I know it's not 727 because this has got overdrive. So
overdrive is probably the 46.
That's what I'm thinking. Now, got 2 choices from O'Reilly. One's $290, the other one's $475.
Well, Rock Auto 46 RE is $67.
Did you have to make an account at Rock Auto to get there?
Not just to look. I don't know if you have to make an account to buy.
Now, is that the master kit, including gaskets?
Yep.
So that's a complete kit.
Yep.
That's not bad. Because that one, yeah, I'm gonna have to see about getting that one operational again. Because I can bring that transmission in here and rebuild it. I mean, hell, a Chrysler training is easy to rebuild.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot easier than a Chevy or a Ford.
To me, they're all about the same.
Well,
It's just parts and bolts.
yeah, but with the Chevy, there's some special tools you got to have. Same way with Ford, but with Chrysler, nope. You ain't got to have anything real special.
I think there is with the newer transmissions. I know with
No.
like the 904 and 727, there's not. You don't have to have specialty stuff.
Believe it or not, there's only one special tool you have to have for 727 or a 904. Slide hammer. Because you got to be able to have, you got to have that to get that front pump out.
You
That
can buy that cheap.
Yeah, I go over to, I go over to Harbor Freight and buy one of those.
to get
Yeah.
the front pump out.
Yeah, because to the bolts and everything, they actually have thread in the pump. So what you do is you get a little slide hammer and you screw it in there. Take the very end off.
I ain't never had no problem getting the front pump out. Just take all the bolts out of it, and it usually just pops off.
Maybe, but the way I was taught was take that slide hammer, screw it in there, pop, and it'll pop out. One or two hits. Because two of those bolt holes actually have threads in them. All the others are not.
79 rows in, and it started skipping stitches.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Means
And
you got to start all over again.
well, I've got so little left in the skein. I'm going to start from the other end. So I will unknit as I knit.
Right. Well, I'll look into it, but of course I got to get Mother Nature to,
Be nice.
yeah.
Not
Oh,
have-
y'all got some bad weather heading for
Does
y'all,
that truck
huh?
does
Oh,
that
it's
truck
already-
crank up and move at all?
Right now, no.
No.
Because
Are you lucky enough for it to be on the driveway?
No.
Huh?
No.
Nope.
The
So you
grass
gotta do it in the dirt?
the grass is taller than I am around the truck.
no, it ain't that tall.
So if it's been
But-
sitting very long, there's probably no grass under it, so you're gonna be in the dirt. That sucks.
Well, the biggest problem is that I got to figure out where the transmission leak is at first because it's pumping fluid on the ground.
Well, you ain't gotta figure that out until you replace it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to change the seals anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't know if it's a seal or I'm thinking it's transmission line that got busted.
Oh, okay.
Could be.
Yeah, all you got to do is put you a piece of plywood under there on the ground and get under there.
I know.
If it's,
Get you
I
out
mean,
the mud.
obviously you ain't gotta worry about it if it's leaking, the transmission's leaking, because you're gonna fix all that. Take one of the
Right.
lines loose and put some air to it.
Well, anyway, I just saw the weather, and man, look like y'all got some bad weather heading for y'all.
Oh, it's
Yep.
already here.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
already
I
there?
saw-
Okay.
Finally got to sleep last night about 3 o'clock.
They got tornadoes all around that area up in there, but to the west of y'all, and it's heading y'all way.
As soon
Yeah,
as
well-
as soon as we got to sleep, I finally got passed out about 3 o'clock.
See all that water coming off and all this lightning I got?
I see that lightning.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I was
See all that water
out.
coming off the side of the house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. You saw that?
Yep.
There you go. Told you.
This is perfect sleeping weather for me.
Oh yeah, I love that rain falling on my metal roof.
Oh, I
tin
went
roof, I love
from 3 to 8. The only reason I woke up is Scout started pacing, so I'm hearing her claws clicking on the floor. Like, all right, I get up,
So
take her out.
that transmission's done. It won't move at all.
There's no fluid in it. It's pumped it all out.
I didn't ask you that. I'll dump some in it.
If it has fluid, it will work.
If
But
Not at $8 a quart, you ain't.
But it's up like this.
Oh, 10. I'm sorry, 10.
Right. Well, I'll have to get more. I've got fluid. I mean, once I get figure out where it's leaking at, it'll move under its own power. What the biggest problem was, it did not want to shift out of first gear.
I was just talking about moving it to get it on concrete where you
I
can
don't
take the
have
transmission.
What concrete?
Oh, I thought your driveway was concrete.
Gravel.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Look at that video where he's starting his bike, you know, for the, I forget what it was for. He was
The
doing that
chop.
for.
Yeah.
Huh?
See, if you had your other garage cleaned out, you could put it in there if it would make it down there.
I wouldn't have the room in there.
Why?
Well,
That's
There's
where
a
all
20
the,
by
all
20,
the
didn't
junk.
you?
That's where all his junk is from when he was growing up, and everything else is. Plus, some of the dad's junk is at.
Yeah,
no,
but I said it's a shame it ain't cleaned out where you can put the truck in there on the concrete.
Yeah.
no, I could, but the only problem is right in the middle, they didn't put. Undoubtedly, they poured it in two sections, and they didn't
Yeah.
have the two sections connected, and there's a gap about like that wide
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't
from one
work.
side to the other, and
Yeah.
that would be right where the tail shaft of the transmission would be. Plus, there's no electricity over there, so I can't. I'd have to have lights and everything to see.
You know, run your extension cord out there with a light, drop light.
Oh, I've
How
got
you
lights.
gonna get that transmission in your shop if you do get it out of the truck?
What do you mean?
You said you was gonna put it right there in your shop, would you? To
Yeah,
overhaul it.
I put it on the workbench.
How you gonna get it in there?
What do you mean?
You gonna run it? You gonna carry it through the house?
I wouldn't go through the house.
The truck's in the backyard.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
yeah. It's behind the
Okay, I got you.
8-foot tall wood fence.
Oh, okay.
It's actually sitting over there where Money wants to put his house at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's where your other garage is at, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sitting over there.
Okay.
It's the same spot where the Challenger's sitting at.
So you
too.
can get the transmission in your shop, but not the compressor.
I can carry that transmission in here.
Okay.
That transmission ain't as big and heavy.
I know. But
Well, both of them's kind of awkward.
yeah, I know, but still and all, but my point is if you can get through there with a transmission and get it in your shop where you at, that compressor will fit in the same area
That's true.
with two guys carrying it.
So
Yep.
is your yard and that yard where the other garage and your truck sitting, is it all fenced in as one yard?
No,
No.
there is still the original chain link fence that separated the two properties. Now there is a gate over there I can go through, but that's it.
So you either got to go through the gate and go through your yard or go down the alley.
Right.
Right.
And from this door over there is about a good 100, 125 feet.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is where that compressor's at, it won't fit through the small door in the garage because I've got a little single door. But it
In
won't
your other
fit,
garage, you mean?
but it won't fit through that.
Yeah.
Hey, William. No, I don't know shit about transmissions. I don't. Oh, standards. Hey, yeah. Tractors. Automatics. Nah.
Oh, like I said, that Chrysler transmission's easy to work on.
Yeah.
I
They're like-
never buckled up to a automatic, you know, and tore the guts out. I mean, I put a few in, but I never never tackled one and took it apart and put it back together. Now, standard, that's a totally different animal, especially on a tractor.
Oh yeah. But like I said, I've taken, I've done automatics before, but I've learned a lot from my friend Roger and everything. He was going, oh man, they're simple and easy.
Hey, William. Hey, Randy.
Yeah, he showed me how simple and easy 727 is. I'm going, that's it? He goes, yeah, that's it. He can take one apart and get it rebuilt that day.
Oh yeah.
If he's got the kit and everything, he can take it apart, get it all cleaned up. Hell, he could probably do one in a couple hours.
Yep.
I had a LaBeouf's transmission in Baton Rouge. I was working framing a house, and the guy come got my truck, picked it up. It was, it was creepy crawly running. It was transmission would move you, but anyway, they had to overhaul it, rebuild that transmission, and $300 total.
That ain't bad.
That
Now,
was 30 years ago.
yeah, it was a lot cheaper back then. Yeah, I mean, 30
Yeah,
years
the
ago.
last time I actually paid somebody to do a transmission, it was either my 727 or my C6 in my Ford truck. It was only $250,
Oh yeah.
but that was in the 90s.
Hey, I remember when what was it? That first truck I ever had. I think my parents paid. I think it was either $300 or $350 for it. Hell, my '97 I got at auction. I paid $750 for it, and drove it home.
I'll be right back. I gotta lean off the dock.
All right,
All right.
but hell, I miss the days when you could go and buy beat up old clunker car and everything, and you might pay maybe a couple of $100 for it. Shit, nowadays you find the same thing, and you're gonna pay $2,000 or $3,000.
I bought a 65 Chevy with no bed on it, running for $125. Paint was bad, no dents in it, no nothing. I built a wooden bed on the back. I sprayed it with Walmart, 96 cents a can, Walmart spray paint, camouflage. I camouflaged it.
Yep.
Ain't happening now.
Nope. Hey, paint. I mean that. Hell, I remember when Walmart paint was 87 cents a can.
How much would it cost you to get that same truck today?
With no bed. I wish I could find one with no bed and bad paint on it for. Hell,
Yeah, but
400.
I know, but how much would it cost you right now?
I had a chance to buy a van 10 years ago from Jimmy's over in Mamu. It was a van. Somebody cut the back off and built a bed on it. $300.
Yeah, but I'm saying that truck, if you went and if you found one same condition, how much would you pay for that truck now?
No, I don't know.
You're looking at about $4 or $5 grand.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's a 65. It's been modified because they took the bed off, and
it was just a frame.
Yeah, but because it's a 65, it's a classic, so that can justify putting $2 grand extra on the.
Well, Miss Jamie, she found one in Florida for sale, the same truck, but with a bed, with the original V6 in it, like I had in mine, a V6 with pistons that big around. There's a 305. That's the displacement, 305 cubic inches. But it was a V6, wasn't a V8 305, but it still was a 305. Jamie found it, and they wanted $1,900 for that truck. And that was a year ago.
Yep.
In Florida, it was a fish delivery or fish hauling truck.
That's why it was cheap. Because it smelled like it was going to smell like fish.
No, I don't know. Kind of doubt it, but I mean, wash it.
Yeah.
Get it cheap just because it's a fish, haul fish. Nah.
Okay. So I got 85 rows out of all that, everything.
85 rolls?
Rows.
Oh, rolls.
Rows. My hats are.
Cap.
Yeah, they're 125 rows. And sew them up. So I got 2 more of the same color, but I've also got like six packs of the same color in there.
Yep.
But I got a bunch of mystery boxes from Mary Maxim, and they gave me a bunch of this. And yeah, I don't like the yarn. So it goes into hats.
Was there anything else wrong with that truck, Mater, other than the transmission?
Uh,
I mean, you said it's been sitting, so have you been going out there cranking it?
no, I haven't.
No.
So the battery, I know, is going to be dead on it. So
Yeah.
I'd have to get that charged up. I, gas is probably gone bad in the tank. To be honest, I don't remember. I think I had a problem with the brakes on it because I think the ABS light came on, but that might have been because it's sitting and maybe some rust or whatever. And so get that all fixed. But the only thing I had to do to that truck when I bought it was put an O2 sensor in it.
Yeah.
Because whoever had it, they cut the damn wires on the thing. It
Damn.
was like $15 to go get another one and get it replaced.
Well, hopefully it won't cost you an arm and a leg to get it back on the road.
Hopefully not. Just gotta have the money for it.
Yeah.
But one good thing is, I mean, at least the truck's paid for. That can't get repoed.
That's a plus.
Yeah. And I think it actually has a 6.5 foot bed compared to 6 foot on that 17.
Yeah.
Wouldn't matter to
Is
me.
it a crew cab or extra cab or anything?
It's a club cab.
No, okay.
And it's
Yep.
automatic, right?
Yes, it doesn't have a millennial anti-theft device, but it could have one to take care of the transmission problem.
Yeah. All you gotta do is go to the junkyard and get the pedals out of a stick and get the transmission.
Get the pedals, bell housing, transmission.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about transmission cooler or
Nope.
anything.
It's just fine. It'll be just fine once you get it running.
Popcorn Sutton said, if we'd all go back to writing script and shift standard shifts in cars, we would ruin the last generation.
Yep.
Nope. My daughter got you beat. She can read, write, cursive, and she can do stick shift, but she's just not that good at it because she doesn't have a lot of practice.
Oh, well, I worded it wrong. Most of the new generation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I put a note inside one of the hats for Renegade, so he's going to have to try and read my cursive.
Well, Miss Ida got a beautiful handwriting. Man, it's like calligraphy. Man.
That was handwriting. It looked like Morse code to me. It was either that or it was Braille. I thought it might have been in Braille.
No, he ain't that blind.
But yeah, like I said, we got those sent off, and then the stickers and everything for Ollie and for Bryce got those sent off.
And I've got stamps so that next time we just have to stick it outside.
Yep. So I mean, got that all taken care of today. I think that's the first time I've actually left the house in almost a week. About 3 days. No, I've gone somewhere within 3 weeks.
Yeah, the last time you went was over 2 weeks ago, and that's when you went to go get more diesel.
No,
Yeah.
because I remember we've gone to Harbor Freight.
I was just fixing to say, I know good well he's been to Harbor Freight since then.
Yeah, because he did a video.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep, I hadn't. But we've been to Walmart since then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times I've sent you out to Walmart.
where was it we had to go? And we had to be somewhere. And instead of getting, I didn't have enough time to get cigarettes made, so we just stopped and got me a pack. I'm trying to remember where that was. That was late last week.
No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Was it that long ago? I didn't think it was.
Yeah.
You must be having fun.
Not really. I mean,
Well, they say time flies when you're having fun, so you must be.
yeah, I guess I am then.
I got to go down, pay taxes on the house. So, I'll get that done tomorrow.
Yep. And I got to get, call that place that got the truck, set up an appointment to be able to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's kind of stupid. That it's a business that's open every day, right? During the week.
Yeah, but they only let
And the
you come
truck's
in.
there. They're there, but yet you got to make an appointment.
They have somebody in the office Monday through Friday, like 9 to 5.
9 to 4.
Anyway, and everybody else that's there is tow truck drivers that are dropping off or stuff like that, or the security who's sitting there watching cameras, and maybe once every 2 or 3
That's just their way of being able to charge more days storage.
Yep.
I wouldn't give them the keys. I'd tell them,
I got to turn the key in before they even let me get my stuff out. And
I'd
like
tell
I
them,
said,
you let me in here, I'll give you the keys.
Yeah.
Free, I mean, not no $75.
Nope. They won't do it.
Well, if you wouldn't have had that hole puncher in there, that I had to pay a locksmith or whatever to get new keys or a new lock put in there.
Yeah. Well, it cost them probably a couple $100 to get a couple of keys done.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
About $200-300. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I mean, right. I mean that dash camera I've got in there.
yeah, that's
no
coming
big
back.
deal. Yeah, that's coming back. But I'm going. Some of the stuff that's in there, no big deal. But it's that cordless hole puncher I've got. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, and that dash
Yeah.
cam came out of my money, not your mom's and not yours.
I know.
So I'll be hanged. It's coming back.
Yeah. I think we paid about what, $40 for it? $30-40.
60.
But I mean, Walmart's got that one. That's where we got that one from. I mean, I've got my toe strap, or not my the ratchet and tie down straps in there. I mean, I can go get those easy to go get. I mean, I can pick up another set, and that yeah, got some gloves. I guess there's still some in the car. Most of them are actually in the car now.
You got a jack in there, a personal jack that you bought? Like a,
Nope.
car jack? Nope. Okay.
But yeah, let's see about getting all that. Like I said, we'll get all that out and everything. We'll get that out sometime later this week.
I would have cleaned all that out way before that happened.
Yeah, I should have, but I didn't.
I would never leave my hole puncher in the vehicle anyway. Of course, then again, half the time I don't even remember to get it when I go somewhere.
Why they holding that vehicle over there in that impound yard for 31 days?
I don't know. I got no idea.
They like Arizona, because Arizona, you ain't got no insurance on your vehicle. Buddy of mine, he didn't have no insurance. They towed his car off, and he couldn't get it out for 30 days. 30 days. He had to prove he had insurance on it. He had to re-register it and it was $30 a day for the 28 or 30, but you round it off to 30.
The
Yep.
finance company probably gives that long for him to be able to get it back.
Yeah.
So they got to hold it before they send it to auction.
Yeah. But I do know that next Wednesday morning, Crystal and I, we're going to have fun going to Waxahachie.
You're going to have what?
We're going to have fun going to Waxahachie next Wednesday morning. Remember, we got that court thing that's going on next Wednesday morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, I thought you said it was going to be fun getting there.
No, it's going to be fun
okay.
going.
Okay.
And believe it or not, it's not us that is being called to court.
Right. It's the woman.
It's that lady
Hey,
that wanted.
Derek.
Yeah, hey, Terry. Yeah, like Tarek was saying, yeah, give it. It's that 30 days. That way, maybe I can get the problem resolved with the finance company and get the truck back. But don't have the money, not unless I was to win the lottery.
Yeah.
If I mean, we got the.
And even if you won the lottery, it can take up to 72 days to get the money.
Yeah.
So hit the lottery, just forget it, and get a new one, pay for it all at once.
I was fixing to say you hit the lottery, you buy your brand new one anyway, cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we hit the lottery, one, the lottery is going in my name. Two, I'm gonna say, okay, I want to buy. Let's go look at cars, and we're getting what I want, and it's coming home in my name. That way, finance company can't go after his car because it's not his, and I'm going to pay 70% of it up front, and then pay the other 30% off. I'll pay more than what they say per. They say $250 a month. I'm going to pay $5. That's just to build my credit.
Right.
Oh yeah.
My sister did that.
Well, see now, here in Texas, we got what they call the Texas two-step. On something like that, it starts off, I think, 200,000. So, say I wound up, I think tomorrow night's drawing for it. So, say I got tickets for it and wound up winning, I could go to the lottery office up in Dallas, show them the ticket, they'd cut me a check right there.
Yep.
For 200,000.
I'm saying it starts at 200.
Oh.
Yeah, for whatever it is, they would cut me a check for that, and then he'd go drop it in his bank, and then immediately go pay the IRS.
Yep.
Because even though you don't have to claim it till the end of the year, if you pay it now, they don't come after you.
Yeah. Mrs. Uncle won the Louisiana lottery. Powerball.
Mm-hmm.
$1 million. He got everything at one time. Man, we were living in Mamou at the time. And when somebody from Mamou, Louisiana hit the Powerball, $1 million, man, everybody was calling me, emailing. Boudreaux, was that you that hit that? You and Missy hit that $1 million? I'm like, no.
I wish.
No, but I didn't realize it was real close to home. It was Missy's uncle, her dad's brother, that won it. And they
That's
asked
cool.
him, how you want to take it out? Payments or one lump sum? He said, one lump sum, and I want to pay the taxes. I want y'all to do the taxes on it. And I'll get my money back at, the beginning of next year, whatever. He ended up with $720,000 clear in his name. He gave all of his brothers each, I think it was $10,000 or something. Well, one brother, Charlie, he's a farmer. He don't need it. I mean, Dennis didn't even need it. Everything he had was paid for.
Yeah.
This is just, he put it in the bank and he's letting it draw interest. The only money he spent out of it was giving he got 5 brothers and giving each them $10,000, and a sister. So.
Yeah, well, I just looked up and the drawing for tomorrow night for the two-step is 200,000.
Yeah. See, with me, okay, I had, I think the Mega Millions is 20 million for the base, So take that home, and I'm bringing home over 13,000, I believe, over 13 million.
something like that. I know.
Okay.
I just looked it up, and it's at I think 38 million. But if you do the cash option, you get 19.1.
Okay, let's say I bring that home. 18 million is going to sit in the bank and do nothing but draw interest, draw interest, draw interest.
Yep.
1.1 million is going to be used for the taxes and stuff. Anything left out of that, I'm cleaning that up back there. I'm cleaning everything up. I'm going to hire people in. Okay. By the time everything is said and done with getting all this cleaned up, I'm going to have maybe about 40 grand in the bank, not counting the 18 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what you're talking about cleaning up, it ain't all trash.
No, but we're going to have several dump bins and stuff out
Oh yeah, I
front.
know. Oh yeah, I know.
Because we're getting rid of the trees and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I don't mind.
Yeah.
And do something with this garage too.
If we didn't have to keep the back walls, I would say bye.
I'd go buy 10 acres out in the country, get you a nice, comfortable house with a huge metal building on the backside.
60 by 100 at least. Yep.
Well, that's just his.
Yeah, bigger than that.
That's just for his.
No, what we do is we go out in the country, get about 10 or 15 acres, get a nice little 1-bedroom house with a 30-car garage.
Yeah, there you go. One bedroom house with an 8-car garage.
No, 30.
Oh, 30-car garage.
Well, no,
30-car garage.
we would have a nice, comfortable house.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it'd be 2-bed or 3-bed, but one of those would be turned into a computer office for him and me. So he can run his live streams from in there, and I can run mine too in bad weather.
We'd also have to find out if what internet is available out in that area.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
the internet makes a difference on where I live at or not. It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that bedroom is going to be right off the hallway that leads to the back door that he's going to walk out of and go 40 foot from the back door, and there's his garage. And I can walk out the back door and I can turn, and there's my yarn that
Yeah,
I don't have in the house.
When the lottery, the Mega Millions, I think it was, one of them, the Powerball of Mega Millions, it was in the billion, 25 billion, 30 billion, something like that. Somebody from Eunice won it here in town.
Yep.
Nobody still found out who won it. They claimed it though, you know. There was a lawyer. They got a out-of-town lawyer from Lafayette to handle the incorporation and all this stuff, you know.
Be dropped as a living trust.
And nobody ever, and they wanted to remain anonymous. And there's no new cars, a big, nice, fancy diesel trucks, and you know, floating around. And people, they moved out of town. You know what I mean?
That would be. I would get all this cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
And get everything redone. Not going to sell it because it's been in his family for forever.
Yeah.
But
now,
I would get it.
I was going to say there is one building here in town. Hey, Briggs.
Hey, Briggs.
I was going to say there is one building here in town. If it was available, I'd say about purchasing it. It's where the old it used to be a motorcycle repair shop.
Oh, the one right there on Ennis?
Yeah, on the avenue.
Yeah.
I'd buy that and everything. Yeah. But I'd actually get that bought because one thing, it happens to be the old Dodge dealership.
Oh, keep that in the family, don't you?
Yeah.
Keep that in the family, why don't you?
I was fixing to say it'd have to be the building would have to be tall enough to have a lift, but if it was a Dodge dealership, it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got a nice little place in the very back for like you seen the videos that Adams put out, where he's got all his machinery and everything. The back of this building's bigger, about double the size of what he's got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be able to have I'd have plenty of room in there to start doing machine work.
Yeah.
And then still got the very back that's outside, it's all covered.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
that's probably, I think, 40 by 40 back there.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You never been in there.
No, I've never been in it, but I've seen the
Yeah.
building. I don't remember how big it is.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about what's out back.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, it's as wide as the building and probably a good 40, maybe 50 foot deep in the very back, all covered.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's concrete.
Yep. That would definitely be a deal, but I would have in one room that would be for sewing and yarn specifically, one in the house, and he would have a room for his small projects, so he could do that, and then we would have the combined office, and then our bedroom and kitchen, da 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 da. And I wouldn't have a problem setting up like that. And it would be handed over to my daughter once, or any kids she has.
Yep.
But I
Damn,
know
20,000 miles.
And the body is toast. Would
Finally
that,
got a Ram. He finally got
With
him a
that-
Dodge product.
with that little bit of miles on it and the body's toast?
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Well, I mean, he's in the salt belt up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But with that little bit of miles, you figure that would be garage kept or something, or
Nah,
I mean, it's not a lot of miles on it to really have all that salt damage to it.
That's
No.
what I mean.
20K, if it's drivable, that I wouldn't be scrapping it.
No.
Yeah, get the motor, transmission out, steering column, dashboard.
Well, he said the body's toast. Okay, if you can move the metal away from the body long enough to drive it out of a few states away down south, turn around and sell that thing.
Yep.
Garage
I
kept,
can't frame-
not in New York. Frame is broken.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Never. Yeah.
They can't have. I just can't imagine that something that little bit of miles on it having that much salt rust.
No,
Correct.
it's not the salt rust. It's they broke the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, how did the frame get broke though?
probably the rust and everything, and up like this.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's-
Hang on. Now here in Texas, my uncle had a car that he'd go down to Galveston. Mind you,
Yeah, that would do it.
he lived in Houston. Okay, but he'd go down to Galveston every now and then to go fishing, get all that salt air and everything off the coast and everything,
the beach.
and it actually that salt air and everything started eating away at the body.
Yeah. Scott said he never washed it, so it salt rust.
I bought a Chevy Love like that. Had a lot of cancer on it. The guy worked at Sabine Pass, and that's not a hop, skip, and a jump from Galveston.
Yep.
Sabine Pass is the Sabine River, Texas line,
Yep.
and that was his work truck. He didn't bring his nice truck over there or his wife's nice car.
You could put that engine and transmission in your 97.
Yeah.
That would, that'd wake it. Oh, I'd have to have the wiring harness and everything too.
Well, that ain't no big deal. Wiring harness in the computer, but that ain't no big deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's coming up on 9 o'clock, so I need to get this shut down. So we'll start with you, Renegade.
All right. And I appreciate you letting me up, Mater. I'll see everybody Friday. Take care.
All right. Cajun, take it
17. I know
out.
somebody had a Chevy Love with a 327 in it, and it scooted. All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Stay safe, be that way, and stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue
All
time.
right.
Trust
All
me,
right.
Scott. If I could get him up there, we'd have it down here.
Yeah. If I had a way of doing it, I'd be up there to get it.
Did you
But-
drop Renegade?
No, he dropped out.
Okay, there he is.
But I appreciate everybody, coming up in panel and everybody coming in on the chat and everything. So all I can say is everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless. And we'll see y'all next week. So good night.
Bye, guys.